off on the horizon, they rumble. Rolling across the land, they darken the skies to then spark fire in the darkness, letting out an unmistakable roar.
It's time to play real ball now, okay? We're gonna come out fast. This is not about Cincinnati. This is about the LA Chargers.
It's time to play against somebody else now and going out and showing each other, but also the world what we're capable of.
Yeah, just stay tuned, man. That's all I gotta say.
Beat the man ass for 60 minutes. We'll see what happens at the end of the night. We're gonna create chaos in it. We're gonna make it hard on them. Dominate on three. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Welcome to Chargers HQ. Each week, this will be your headquarters for all things Chargers related. Whether it's player interviews, film sessions, or an exclusive look behind the scenes, we'll bring you an unparalleled look into your favorite team all season long. But it's officially week 1 and Chargers football is back. But before the team takes to Cincinnati, let's take a look at some of the best moments and sounds from this year's training camp.
Lock in, baby, let's run.
What's poppin'? Cut.
Cameras all over here. This is in-house. Huh?
No,
This is just a website. This is just, I don't think they sharing this. Shoot. Why they got me hot? Go ahead and arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. See if y'all post that one.
Oh, yeah, Verge!
Oh, my God.
Yes, sir!
Woo!
Oh, shoot!
Oh, frick.
Yes. No. Frick. Don't put that on mic'd up. Hey, don't put that on there. That's probably not good.
380. Come on. We're going to play ball if this is what we're going to do.
Hey, you ever seen $100 million on a gun?
We're going to do that multiple times. They keep running up the field so crazy like that.
I'm serving hands in these
for
USC.
real?
I'm telling you. And a straight kick. Boom! Right in the mouth. JJ and I both got 5 last year. Yeah. Both of us got 5 bags last year.
You got 5 bags?
Yup.
That's LT.
Yes, sir! Hey.
Just swipe. Born to be swiping.
All right, fellas. Let's go, man. I want a butt tap. That's what I want.
Max on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Max. We the backs.
Hey, you got.
Yes, sir. We take pride in the route, though. No ball, fire!
Ready, hot. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Ain't no way you can sack on quick game.
Jared, can you hold this straight for me?
Yeah! Yeah, Tug! Tug! Yeah! 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 Yes, sir! We needed that! We needed that!
380. Ready, hot. I make sure I ain't put no DJ. I might have threw the ball too early.
1v1. 1v1 me, bro.
Let's go, fans! Come on! Let's go!
Oh, saved by the bell.
Day 32 in the books.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
This segment of Chargers HQ was brought to you by Pacific Premier Bank. When we return on Chargers HQ, we get an inside look at what it's like being a member of the Bolts offensive line with Mike Pouncey, Dan Feeney, and Brian Balaga. And later, we go inside the film room with Chargers radio analyst Daniel Jeremiah. The offensive line is notoriously one of the tightest groups on a team, and this Chargers unit is no different. I got a glimpse of this firsthand with some of the team's linemen. All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Roll Call. I am joined by a few members of the Chargers offensive line. We've got Dan Feeney, Brian Balaga, and Mike Pouncey with me today. We're going to do a little thing called Explain Yourself, where I've gone through some archives on the World Wide Web or Instagram on the three of you. So I'm going to queue up some photos. I'm going to share my screen right here. I'm going to queue up some photos, and we're just going to kind of talk about what we see going on here. Can we all see Brian Balaga?
Oh.
All right.
Oh my God.
Balaga, what's happening here?
Well, you know, that's at the welcome back luncheon. This year, particularly, was a Western theme. And I've never had that facial hair before. That was my first time cutting that. And I think I actually let that roll for a while too. And I kind of enjoyed it. I may bring it back a little bit for training camp this year because in 16 we had a pretty good team. So I think I'm going to go back to it to start, and maybe it'll bring some of that good vibes this year in LA.
All right. Okay. Next photo. Let me see. I didn't have to go far in Feeney's Instagram to find this because I believe this was just from a couple weeks ago. But this is a look. I mean, we have jorts. We have an American flag. I mean, I'm not going to explain it. Dan, take it away.
You're my hero, Dan.
Yeah, so that's so my thing is when I go work out, I like doing a little Freedom Friday, you know, just to get the juice pumping for a little weekend, you know, to have a good time. Saw this shirt and I was like, you know, it's an easy purchase. Cut some jeans, made some jorts, and then obviously rocking the Pit Vipers and the mustache. And I mean, it's as American as you can get right there, I feel like.
So wait, so you actually custom made the jorts?
Yeah, you got to cut them yourself, you know.
Okay.
They cut off circulation, so I got to bring them up a little bit higher so I got more free range.
All right, last up, we have Mike Pouncey.
Oh my God.
Do we have this? Can we see this?
Yeah, this is just a great look. I think this is first when skinny jeans came in style. And actually, I'm embarrassed to say this, but this is actually before a game. I was sending this to my check this out though. I had the dreads at the time. I was really convinced that I could grow dreads, so I was growing dreads. A little fedora hat, nice little Rolex. Waste of money, guys. Don't spend your money on dreads. The tattoos were just the final touch. You can see my neck tattoos are freshly done, so I think that's why the color is very bright on them.
You know, I think if someone's going to pull it off, it's going to be Pounce. So he pulled it off. I mean, the tattoos are on point. I mean, they do look fantastic.
How much do you weigh here? You look like you're 220.
No, actually, I can't even remember. In 2015, I was probably 290. I look skinny as hell. I think it was I don't know why I look so skinny in this picture. You know what it was? You know how sometimes we travel to hotels and we go to mirrors and we're like, bro, how do I look this good in this mirror? I know y'all had
lighting. That. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yes, everything. And I'm like, wow. So I took the picture. I was like, man, I look skinny. So it was one of those pictures, one of those mirrors that we see at those hotels, all those nice hotels we would stay in.
All right. Do you guys want to play Two Truths and a Lie?
Yeah.
Give it a whirl. I think Pounce has got them loaded up.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right, go.
I went to the University of Florida. I have 3 kids, and I love playing golf in my off time.
Golf is the lie.
You only got 2 kids.
I appreciate you, man. See, Vlog, you ain't been around yet. See? Yeah, I got 2 kids, yeah.
So we figured, so Dan, Feeney got that one.
Yeah, baby.
All right, so Feeney, you want to go next?
I got no kids. I played tackle in college, and I'm currently in California.
Bro, no way you played tackle in college.
Yeah.
I did.
Damn, no way you played tackle in college.
I swear to God, dude, my last year I did. My last year, we had like 4 tackles go down, so they moved me out to tackle, and I was...
Dan, we have to see the film on this.
Oh, it's bad. It's all momentum blocking. It is literally just pure heart and determination. Like, out there to block dudes like Joey Bosa, and it's rough.
So is it true what they say or what? Is it scary out there or no?
It's different, dude. A lot of time. A lot different.
So, Feeney, your lie was that you're not in California?
Honestly, I can't even remember what I said. We lost track. I got sidetracked.
All right, Balaga.
I played middle linebacker in high school. I played guard in college, and I have 3 dogs.
Middle linebacker.
You don't have 3 dogs. There's no way.
Pounce got it.
I just know this because when a guy has a wife, there's no way he can have 3 dogs. There's no way. He's not allowing it. It's no way. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see middle linebacker all over his face right now. He was so happy when he told us that. As soon as he said, I knew.
I didn't want to believe it though. I was like, "There's no way."
He's been sitting waiting on it. What was that experience like?
You know, it was a lot of fun. You know, I played it my sophomore year. Well, I played it my freshman, sophomore, junior year, and then my senior year, the first game, I got cut by the center like 3 plays in a row. Him going up to the second level, and I literally went to the sideline of my coach. I'm like, I'm playing DN. I'm done with this. Like, I'm not going to just continue to get cut all season. Like, I'm going to defensive end. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I just, at the end of the day, just not fast enough. You know what I mean? And too big.
Thank you for the conversation. Everything from food to jorts to tie-dyed shirts, whatever it is. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming on, and hope to see you all soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
This segment of Chargers HQ was brought to you by Toyota. Coming up, the season's here and Daniel Jeremiah is back in the Bolts radio booth. The former App State QB and Pro Scout brings a wealth of knowledge to the airwaves, and he's here to break down the Bolts and Bengals in this week's Film Room.
Joey Bosa, and down goes Derek Carr.
Now Burrow going to the corner for the home run ball.
He's going to be dropped. He's sacked.
Here with Daniel Jeremiah and DJ. Normally we're doing this in person, man. It's going to take some getting used to doing it virtually.
Yeah, a little different, man. So is the world here, Chris, in 2020. But one thing that does feel normal and gets me fired up is that we have real football to discuss, man. Real games coming your way.
Yeah, man, I cannot wait. It starts in Cincinnati for the Chargers. And we're going to talk Joey Bosa today. And I think everybody knows Chargers taking on a rookie quarterback and a left tackle making his first career start in Jonah Williams. You have some plays for us on Bosa fired up, DJ.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. And you think about the connection there. Obviously, you know, Joey Bosa, Ohio State, Joe Burrow, Ohio State before he transferred to LSU. Joe Burrow and Nick Bosa are best friends. So it's going to be fun to watch these guys go at it. But, you know, when you get a chance to study Joey Bosa's game, you quickly realize why the Chargers paid him what they did in this offseason. And I want to show you 3 plays here to give you kind of the full Bosa experience. Let's start with the first one. I want to show you his length, his leverage, and the ability to look and find the football. Watch this first play here, coming off the edge, off the right side. Watch him right here with the length. Boom. Use that length to separate. Now the leverage, drive, and then you see the look and finish. I want to freeze it right when you get here, right there. Watch him get his head and find the quarterback. Feel Gardner Minshew step up in the pocket. And once he does that, he's able to convert inside and finish. So there's the length, the leverage, and the look, Chris. Now I want to show you the next play here. Because we're in playoff season in the NBA, I thought, you know, this is kind of an homage to what you see when you're watching those NBA games in the bubble. And that's the Euro step, because Bosa has that club in his bag as well. And you're going to see it here again against Jacksonville. What's the Euro step? This is going to look very familiar. Outside, inside, whoop, and then right back outside. Now watch the tackle's feet. Watch his left foot right there. Once that left foot goes back inside, it's over. And now you can see him, watch him run the loop here and finish with the sack. And Chris, last thing I want to show you here, watch the 2 guys. They've got 2 guys assigned to him, 75 and 60. And watch where they end up as Bosa's finishing with the sack here. Right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good if you're Joey Bosa.
DJ, I think Frank Vogel may want to borrow Bosa for a game or 2 against the Rockets, no?
Yeah, they could use him. He can finish. And the other thing, you know, you talk about the Euro step. Let's keep the basketball theme going here one more time with Joey. We're going to see it from the end zone here. This is the killer crossover. This is something that Tim Hardaway would be proud of. Working here against Colton Miller. coming off the edge. Watch the up and under here. Get a couple hard steps up the field. 1, 2, 3, a little stutter, and then right inside. And that is a direct path to the quarterback. And there's no better finisher than 97 right here, Bosa with the sack. So he's going to get an opportunity in this game to introduce Joe Burrow to the way things are done at the National Football League level. It's going to be fun to watch this Charger defense. It's going to be fun to watch Joey Bosa.
And DJ, just the combo of Bosa and Ingram against this offensive line, I have to imagine this is going to be one of the keys to the game for the Chargers. If they want to get this win, get pressure on the rookie quarterback and take advantage of everything you have to offer across the defensive line.
Yeah, and look, when Joe Burrow was having success last year at LSU, it was a lot of empty. It was getting 5 guys out into the route, which means you're going to have a lot of one-on-one pass rush opportunities up front. And that's where guys like Melvin Ingram and Joey Bosa should be able to go to work and should open up some lanes on the inside as well. So that's going to be the key to the game.
And DJ, speaking of Joe Burrow, listen, we've seen him at LSU, how magnificent he was in that offense. You have a play from, I believe, the Peach Bowl against Kenneth Murray's defense at Oklahoma.
Yeah, look, you could pick out a lot of plays to show the greatness of Joe Burrow in the year that he had last year at LSU. But I thought this one kind of gives you the full Joe Burrow experience. And, I talk about them going empty a lot at LSU, really spreading the formation, because Joe Burrow's superpower, Chris, is his vision. It's his ability to see what happens before the snap as well as what happens after the snap. Now, I want you just to highlight number 44 here. This is a safety for Oklahoma. Look where he's lined up before the snap. They've got empty. There's 5 wide out there. Burrow sees where his alignment is, and look where his eyes are right off the snap. He sees that he is bailing to the deep middle. And once that happens, he knows right now, I've got man-to-man in the slot with my guy Justin Jefferson, and I've got a lot of real estate to get this ball down the field on a vertical route. So he sees the pre-snap look. He knows exactly where he wants to go. And look at the separation that he's able to get and then just drop it right in the bucket. I mean, you cannot throw it any better than this. You've got all that space. He's on time. He's in rhythm, and he delivers a strike. Now, I want you to see this, Chris, from the end zone, because you can see why you get the nickname with Joe Cool and just how comfortable and confident he is. As he gets the snap, I want you to look at his head. He's going to be able to hold the safety. He sees it immediately. Once the ball snapped, he sees that movement, and now I'm just going to hold the safety with my helmet and my eyes. Look where his helmet and eyes are to the middle of the field to hold him. And then cool as can be, drop it right in the bucket. Look how comfortable he is just throwing this football, and after he throws it. I think you said it when we were talking earlier, Chris. It's just a stroll in the park for Joe Burrow.
It is, and by all indications, that's what you're hearing out of Bengals camp, how poised, how cool, calm, collected he is. The chess match between Gus Bradley's defense and Burrow, and you take into account, listen, the Bengals have some weapons that can do a lot of different things. We're talking about A.J. Green, Ross, Tate, Boyd, Higgins, a lot of guys at Burrow's disposal. Yeah, another thing I would add is going to be the key in this game is Joe Mixon, because if you look at that LSU team with Joe Burrow, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was always that safety valve for him. They were able to spread people out. He was able to get the back involved in the passing game and find matchups to their favor. Joe Mixon just got all that money from the Cincinnati Bengals. He's one of the best backs in the National Football League. It'll be interesting to see how they deploy him in this game. Are they going to, put him out in the formation, put him out in the slot, maybe even split him out wide and try and find matchups there? And that, ironically, as we were watching the Oklahoma game, might be where a guy like Kenneth Murray comes into play because of his athleticism, his ability to match up with a guy like Joe Mixon. It's going to be a fun chess match. And no preseason games, no tape, DJ. We're just going straight to week 1, man. I cannot wait. Yeah, look, we don't know what we're going to get. We don't know what we're going to see, and neither do the Bengals in terms of what the Chargers are going to do, because they have a new quarterback as well. So a lot unknown as we head into week 1 across the National Football League.
This segment of Chargers HQ was brought to you by Pacific Premier Bank. That'll do it for us this week, but keep it tuned to Chargers HQ all season long for continuing coverage on the Bolts, as next week we'll preview the team's first home game at SoFi Stadium. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.